This segment is sponsored by First Texas Honda. Every week we introduce you to a new furry friend looking for their forever home in our First Texas Honda Pet of the Week. Today we have a friend back in the studio. We haven't seen her in about 6 months or so. It's Kate Nesbitt on behalf of Williamson County Regional Animal Shelter, and she has brought Will, who is a very sweet boy. So Kate, first of all, good morning.
Good morning, Rosie.
This is a very handsome boy as well. Hopefully we'll get to see some pictures because he's a little bit active right now, but he has beautiful different colored eyes.
He does. He has heterochromia, so he's got two different colored irises, basically. So he's got one brown and one blue. Let's see if you'll look. He's like, no, I went to snack. We have him about 2 years old. Personally, I think he might be a little younger. He's got really white teeth. He also is in what you would say his puppy era.
Where he thinks a lot of things are toys.
Right, yeah. So he's kind of, just learning the ropes. He's super smart. I mean, he's picked up sit, down, off, no in the space of about 2 hours.
Yeah, tell me about, you were teaching him sit.
Yeah, in the lobby.
The lobby today.
And so he's already figured it out. If you have snacks, he knows. Mm-hmm. He's about 50 pounds. I know we haven't officially dog tested him, but he's kind of the dog that I feel like would get along with anybody.
Okay.
The way our adoption processes work is that we have you all come into the shelter. We encourage you to bring any pets. So if you've got other dogs, please bring them with you. Mm-hmm. That way we can make sure that everybody in the home is getting along and that Will likes them and that your pet likes them. Same thing with kids. We would encourage you to go ahead and bring them in with you. That way we can bring everybody in, introduce you to Will, and that way we know everybody's getting along with each other.
Yeah.
We do open adoptions, so it's a very barrier-free experience. We just want to make sure that we're setting everybody up for success, including the people in
What
the
does
home.
an open adoption mean?
It just means that we don't background check people or things like that. We try to make it as easy as possible. You just bring yourself, you're over 18, and that's that. So we just kind of want to make sure that everybody gets along. And if you're not looking for dogs, we have tons of cats too. We've got kittens. It's kitten season central, so we've got several things going on. One of the things we actually have going on this upcoming weekend for Labor Day is we have our Name Your Price adoption event.
Which is really nice.
Yes.
Especially if you've been looking for a dog and maybe you've been traveling a lot this summer.
Yeah.
And kind of you're settling now back into a routine where you could better be in a place to take care of a new dog or cat.
Exactly, yeah. It's a perfect time. It's also cooling down, so if you like to go for walks, personally, my dog and we go for long walks in the evening, and I'm really excited to be able to start taking him after work. Will would definitely be that walk buddy for you. So if you're wanting to come out this weekend, you can go ahead and come out. We actually have 2 locations now. We are located at the Red Poppy Adoptique, which used to be the old Georgetown Animal Services.
Okay.
So we've merged with them as of July 14th.
Wow,
so we now have 2 adoption
new.
centers. Yeah. So we've got 2 adoption centers. What you're going to find over there is what we've kind of described as shelter adoptions reimagined.
Okay.
So it's going to be kind of your highly adoptable dogs. I would assume Will would be a perfect dog for over there. Dogs that you could take out into San Gabriel Park and go for a walk, and anybody could take them. You don't have to have any dog experience. So if you're looking kind of for our best of what we got, you go there. We're located at 110 West Waldron Street. It's in the heart of San Gabriel Park. We also have our main adoption center, which is located at 1855 Southeast Interloop. That's where we've got our cats and kittens, as well as other dogs looking for homes as well. So over this weekend, if you're looking to come out and want to adopt an animal, go ahead and name your price.
Oh, I think that sounds good to me. And I think you're also bringing up a couple of really good points here. Even taking these animals out of the shelter and giving them a walk, even if that's, not your intention is to bring them home, it gives them a little exercise. It gives them a little bit of a break from the, the kind of higher stress environment of the shelter.
We have a doggy day out program actually. So anytime from noon to 6, doesn't matter if you've never been to the shelter before. Maybe you just came to Austin today and were like, hey, I want to go to the shelter and take a dog out. Just bring your ID and yourself and you can take them anywhere.
Wonderful.
We encourage people to take them to parks, to Petco. Some people take them to their house to hang out. So I've had people take them on a boat for a lake trip. If you're going out on the lake and you want to take them out, you can.
A doggy date for the day.
And we give you a whole backpack, so it's got everything in there. So you've got your leash, your treats, bowl, water, toys. We've got flyers. They get an adoption vest. So you're basically advocating for this dog and taking them out and giving them that exposure that they wouldn't normally get at a shelter, which is also why we're so appreciative of these segments, because we can highlight really great dogs like Will in not a normal setting. But we've had several dogs get adopted from those doggy day outs. And
with the little vest on, I can imagine.
Yeah,
hey, you've got a cute dog there.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and all of that information that comes back from those doggy day outs, the fosters, things like that, they're really vital, right, for understanding what these animals are like outside of the shelter experience.
Exactly, yeah, because a lot of times in a kennel, a dog doesn't exhibit what they normally would exhibit. They get what you would call kennel stress. Will tends to do fine, but there's other dogs that sometimes they spin around in circles, or they kind of, I guess you could say they start to drive themselves a little bit crazy. But then you take them outside and they're mellow, they're calm, they love people, they
want to
enjoy
cuddle.
things. Exactly, like they're a dog that you would never expect from what you see in that kennel. And so we as staff go through and we make a list, and we're kind of like, these are the 10 dogs we think would do great on a doggy day out today. And we have a list, and you can come by and you can pick any of them. And so, yeah, we'd love for you to do that. Another event we have coming up is our 16th annual Fur Ball.
It's really exciting.
Yeah, really excited.
This is a big fundraiser for you.
It is. It's actually our biggest one of the year. So we are doing it on November 8th from 6 to 10 p.m. It is at the Sheraton in Georgetown. You can get tickets at WCRASfurball.com. We encourage you to come out. There'll be like auctions and live music and all sorts of fun things. Dinners provided, things like that. You'll get to meet dogs like Will if you want to.
And then, of course, it's all going back to a great cause.
Yes, yeah.
I would not know what to wear to a fur ball, so can you tell me what the dress code
Actually,
is?
what you're wearing now is perfect because it's garden themed. So like it's any kind of like floral. Really, we went with kind of like a neutral type coloring this time.
Okay.
So if you've got florally dresses, personally, I was thinking like, you know, the picnic table. I was like, I kind of wanted to do that.
Sure,
so maybe
like
I will.
gingham
Yeah.
and all
So
of
just
that.
kind of cutesy type things. I know people will go all out for the decorations and dressing. So if you're looking to kind of just dress up and have a really fun night out in the town, it's a great night to do so and give back to a good cause for dogs like Will.
Wonderful. Well, that sounds really good to me, and my hope is that somebody has just watched the television and there's the way he
so
cuddles
sweet.
into you is just so precious. I'm hoping he's finding a forever home as somebody's watching TV today. And Kate, thank you as always for your information. We
Yes, of
appreciate it.
course.
For more information on adopting Will, y'all, and upcoming events, there's some fun ones with Wilco Regional Animal Shelter. Visit wilcotx.gov/pets. The preceding portion of Studio 512 was sponsored by First Texas Honda.